Hello everyone and welcome back to another Minecraft update video. Today we have a small pre-release and we also have some developer tweets giving us a preview of the 1.19 Mangrove Biome. And on that note, if you were unaware, last week we had a snapshot for the Deep Dark in 1.19 and made two videos covering this, the Warden, the Ancient City and all of the features that came with that experimental snapshot. But in this video, first of all, we're going to be talking about Minecraft 1.18.2 pre-release number 2. And if you're out of the loop, 1.18.2 is supposed to be released on the 28th of this month, which is a week away, and as you can see here, there's very little to talk about in this pre-release. And I won't even pretend to understand what this one technical change is about. If you're involved in the world of custom map making, you probably know what this is, and as always, the article is linked in the description box down below. But when it comes to the bugs, there are actually a couple of interesting things going on here. The first bug relates to a feature you might not remember is there. You can press the tab button and scroll through all the buttons and then highlight this down the bottom here, which when you click on will take you to the end credit sequence. And the issue simply was that pressing tab wouldn't actually get you down to the bottom here. This second bug relates to strongholds being able to generate in the void biome. And as you'll see here, this is related to custom worlds. This is not the void world preset. And when it comes to those flat world presets, there was an issue here that I actually encountered myself in the last pre-release. So I was trying to create a flat world and I basically got an error similar to this. So you shouldn't have any issues creating a flat world in this pre-release. Then we have an empty generator settings string crashing the server when it starts up. That's been patched. And the last one here is kind of a big deal. Fortress mobs can spawn outside of a fortress. And as you'll see here, there's a skeleton outside of the fortress, as there is in this image too. And there was even a video highlighting the problem. Here in this world you can see that wither skeletons and the like are spawning outside of the fortress area. And that's one of the bugs that would actually hurt gameplay, obviously, because it's completely unintentional that it works that way. And that was it for this one. Of course, it's a pre-release and the release date is just a week away, so we can expect now just to see some minor issues and bug fixes taken on. But let's now move on to what I'm sure many of you want to see, and that is a preview of the Mangrove Biome in Minecraft 1.19. And so this is all thanks to Jasper, aka Japper, who says, some insights into the new upcoming Mangrove Biome. Still a work in progress, but we want to know what you think. Unfortunately, it will need to stay in the oven for a while longer, so it will not be part of any upcoming snapshots or betas. So you heard it loud and clear, we're getting a preview, but we probably won't get our hands on this for a while longer. The video quality isn't too great, but you can make out the textures here, and they're looking alright. In my opinion, it's the mud on the floor that just, I don't know, something about it being repeated over and over again doesn't quite look right to me, but I am very excited to see a new biome added into this game, and so far overall it's looking pretty good. I think it's the trees that are probably the best feature here, and beyond that I'm not sure what else to say really, so let's just take a moment to take this in. This video is about 50 seconds long. There's no sound of it, by the way, and yeah, the biome looks pretty cool, right? Now fortunately Jasper followed up with some still images, so we get to see these in way higher quality. And so what we get to do now is zoom in and snipe for some secrets and little details, and I tell you what, I don't think there's anything beyond what you see right in front of you. However, if we go down here and focus on this texture, it kind of looks like something like the glow liking that spreads off of the trees, or it could be that this block, whatever it is actually already got this stuff kind of growing on it, because it kind of looks like a brown leaf block with some additional texture on it. In the next image we get a shot from down below. These vines are a different texture from the normal ones, right? Unless the way they are a slightly different colour is just fooling me, so we might get some new vines, but obviously some new leaf blocks here that do look really interesting. And if you need a reminder as to what these are the proper goals in the Mangrove Biome. They're essentially the saplings. They look like they have more of a 3D hitbox to them. And if you don't remember, these can actually be grown from water into trees as well as on land, if I recall correctly. And last of all, I want to comment again on this mud texture. It doesn't look quite right to me. I'd say as a building block, it would probably be really good to throw into a pallet, but down here on the floor, it just looks a bit bland and lifeless. And Jasper was actually looking for some feedback from the video and the images, saying that they're going to look for more inland water, dead bushes to fill up those blank spaces a little bit, and potentially patches of grass to make the floor more diverse. And all of that sounds good to me. I'm keen to see where the biome will go in the future, but that's all I have for you today. So if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and check out one of those others. It'll probably be on the screen because YouTube reckons that you'll want to watch one of these. So if you want to keep watching, give them a click. Anyway, that's it. Thank you. Bye bye.